Hey guys, what's up? I know it's been forever since I've done a video review, and I want to explain that real quick. Basically, the main reason I stopped doing Star Wars reviews is it got too expensive for me to keep up with it. If you guys know, a lot of the sets are anywhere between $40 to almost $200, $300, and it was a lot of money to spend on stuff that wasn't making me that much money. As much as I love them, I really couldn't afford to keep up with it. So I will show you guys my room here in just a second and explain to you in a little better detail why I didn't keep making Star Wars reviews, and I am sorry for that humongous delay and kind of ignoring you guys. So what I've decided to do is I'm going to start getting a lot more of these Marvel sets. They're a lot cheaper. They're not making that many per year. They're only doing about 10 a year, 6 to 10 a year. So I'll probably mainly do the Marvel Avengers sets, so Iron Man, Thor, Hulk, sets like that. This Spider-Man one's kind of the exception just because it comes with Venom, and I love Venom. So I will explain that here in just a sec. But let me show you my room real quick, and you guys can see kind of more of why I haven't been doing reviews lately. Okay, so just wanted to prove to you guys that, well, you'll see. Basically, the main reason I haven't done videos in forever is because I really couldn't afford to buy all the Star Wars sets anymore. They're just really expensive, and I was completely out of room to store stuff. If you saw my last collection video, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So, believe it or not, and don't freak out too bad, but I ended up selling everything. So, as proof, there's the old corner. 2 of the shelves are gone right there. Here's pretty much all the Star Wars stuff that I have left. Right there. Just a couple guys that I really like that I'm going to keep. Original X-Wing and B-Wing, Slave 1. Might still end up selling the Ultimate Collector's Obi-Wan fighter. Haven't really decided yet. But everything else in my room has pretty much changed. There's my Transformers that I have. Probably going to keep those guys. But as you can see, everything is pretty much gone. These are a couple sets that are left to sell. I need to sell this guy still. And then over here, all I have left is the Marvel stuff. And like I explained, I'm going to start reviewing all the Marvel sets just because they're a lot cheaper. There's not that many of them. And they only put out a couple per year. So I'm going to do that for you guys, especially with Iron Man 3 and Thor coming up this year. Or Thor 2, that is. So, alright, let's go back out and we'll go over this new Spider-Man set. Okay, so now you guys see my room, you understand what's, I've sold a lot of my stuff. I am, like I said, I am sorry for not telling you guys, but it was just something I had to do. So, I am going to do Marvel sets, like I've said, so let's get to it. This is Spider-Man's Spider Cycle Chase, I believe is what they call it. Retails for $20 US. And I believe it's right around 170 pieces, 200 pieces. I'll have to double check that. I'll put it in the description. But basically a nice little $20 set. Comes with Venom, which is the reason I got it. Very, very cool looking figure. Spider-Man, of course. And Nick Fury. That's the other reason I got this set, is for some reason the Avengers Phase 1 sets didn't have a Nick Fury at all, so I really wanted to get a Nick Fury figure. And you get this nice little shield agent car. Sound like I said agent of shield car. And Spider-Man's bike. And I guess this is from the Amazing Spider-Man cartoon show. I don't really watch that, so I wouldn't be able to tell you. But basically you get this really cool Venom figure, and I have them all wrapped up because I have them posed on my shelf. But basically, very, very nice. Pretty well detailed. I wish they would have given him a little bit more detailing, especially on the legs. But he's got the nice symbiote black suit. And I've got him holding this rubber spike, and it's part of these little symbiote infection pieces. And the set just came with a spare one, and I thought it looked like a cool kind of like symbiote dagger kind of weapon. So I've got him holding that, but you know, you don't have to do that. It's not part of the set. They want you to have him wear, this is actually a backpack piece. You can see the loop right there that fits around the neck. It makes his head look way too tall, in my opinion. So I decided to just leave it, and you can just have it set up like that. And it looks like the other these little infection blobs. Spider-Man figure, pretty standard. They've done a couple Spider-Mans, and this is my first Spidey figure. So I couldn't tell you what they look like in comparison, but pretty generic Spider-Man. I think my only complaint with him is they give him the detailing of the suit on the front and the back, but not on the sides for some reason. There's that gap, as you can see, so I'm not sure why they didn't just fill that in all the way. And then we have Nick Fury, of course. Pretty nice detailing on him as well. He's got his little blaster. And again, they did kind of the same thing. You can see he's got the eye patch, a little cord there, and it stops on the sides of his head. So not... Maybe they're assuming he has hair or something, but which he doesn't, so I don't know. I don't know why it stops and then continues. And then we had this little spider cycle, and it's actually really fun. I've had a lot of fun kind of messing with it. It reminds me, if you know what a Dodge Tomahawk bike is, reminds me of that, or maybe like a kind of vaguely of a Tron light cycle, just because it has the big two but kind of one wheels, if that makes any sense. And basically this is supposed to have a flight function where you're supposed to be able to split the wheels, and this is supposed to enable it to fly around, apparently. I don't know how or why, but that's exactly what it's supposed to do. So, but it's kind of fun just to play with it and fold these wheels in and out, and it rolls really well. Also, because of those big wheels, it's pretty stable. There is a sticker on there as well. So, very nice little cycle. And then this car here, pretty nice green sticker right there at the shield symbol. There's also stickers for the license plate. And I think the only complaint I have about this is I wish it was in the really nice deep blue that the shield vehicles are in from the Avengers sets. So I wish they kind of would have done that. And this has a really cool pop-up flick-fire missile. If I can get it to pop up, there we go. So this pops up like that. And then it kind of tucks away pretty well. It hides decently well. You wouldn't really know that it's there. So you basically pull up on this tab. It's kind of difficult to do with one hand, but it actually goes up pretty well, like so. So and it's just one little flick fire missile. You just push right there on the back, and then it folds away like so. And then these wheels fold in as well. Not as well as the bikes. It's just kind of a different mechanism for the same result. And the only reason I say they don't as well, they tend to bend a little bit, and it doesn't really have the same cool effect. The bike kind of sprawls out when you do it. You can see it gets a lot wider, which I think actually really helps the appearance. This one they just kind of tuck up underneath, in a kind of Back to the Future-ish sort of way. So, not too shabby though. I like it. It's only a $20 set. You can't really complain there. And you get Venom. Like, how cool is that? So, all in all, it's not too bad. And then of course you got this really cool Spider-Man webbing rope, which is really fun for posing and clinging them onto stuff, and it's pretty nice. So, all in all, $20 little set. Can't complain. Spider-Man's Spider Cycle Chase. I am currently looking for the new Iron Man 3 sets. They're supposed to be out here within a week or two, but they usually tend to show up early at Walmart and Target and Toys R Us, so I'm looking for those sets. I hope to get. I think there's only 3 of them, 3 or 4 of them. So I hope to get all those sets for you guys. So yeah, for the time being, I am back. I'm going to be doing Marvel set reviews. Will I ever do Star Wars again? Probably not. Like I said, they're really expensive sets. I would like to get them again, but it's just a ton of money. So I'm sorry about that, you guys, but it is what it is. So, cool side note, I don't know if he's said anything or not, but I sold a couple of my sets to Lego Boy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So next time he does a little army video, he has one of my Republic, what do you call it, the Republic gunships, as well as some of my clone figures, and I have to go back and see what he bought, but he bought 5 or 6 of my sets from me. So part of my collection is now a part of his army, so pretty cool that way. Support him. He does a lot of cool Lego Star Wars stuff, and he seems to be able to afford to keep up on all the set reviews. So that is that for you guys. Thank you for watching and sticking around and staying subscribed, and I'll see you guys real soon.